Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan Harris Homesteader. Still trying to change the channel to Harris Homesteaders. It's not YouTube, it's my fault because literally I just have not had time. So for now it's still Megan Harris Homesteader. Make sure you like and subscribe. I just want to take a minute to talk about some chicken breeds. I recently got a question on, because I'm selling eggs now, people want to know why I don't run just regular sex links and other hybrid breeds. And I wanted to let y'all know why. So I do, in fact, have a few sex links and some hybrid breeds in my flock. Love them to death. If it's a chicken, I like it. I really don't have any really bad things to say about them, but I prefer heritage over hybrid. And here's why. So I believe that heritage chickens are a little more hardier of a bird. I think they survive winter a lot better than the hybrid breeds do. I gotta switch hands. My arm is so tired because of Truett. Dog's fighting. I'm sorry. I think that they lay a little hardier of an egg. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I know, sometimes some people look at eggs and they're like it's an egg, but I think the heritage breeds end up laying a little better quality egg, even though it takes them longer. That's one thing the hybrid breeds do have on heritage breeds. A lot of hybrid breeds are bred to be able to start laying earlier and laying more during the year, which is great. I mean, especially if you're in business to sell eggs. And I know I am in business to sell eggs. I just think that a chicken deserves a break when they have their malting and whatnot. I think because they get that break, it makes heritage breeds live longer. My barred rocks, I'll give you an example. I have an Orpington hen who is running 7 years old and she's still laying and doing perfect. I've got some New Hampshire hens that are doing pretty perfect too. When I had my sex links, and I have some in the pasture now, but when I had big mounts of sex links, they were great, but I did see a higher mortality rate after the 2-year mark. They'd be out there and they'd kick the bucket for kind of no reason. They grow so fast, I saw a higher mortality rate there too. So it was really weird. But when I was running, I think 30 sex links in the brooder at a time. They were growing, I could tell, a lot faster than the heritage breeds. But I would come out and they'd be just kind of laid out. And I don't know if it's because they grow so fast that, sometimes their bodies just can't keep up with it or what. But I think just taking your time and waiting with the heritage breed makes for a better quality chicken. Makes it more worthwhile for your time because they're going to live longer. Even though you're going to have that space when they're not laying. That's why I kind of like spacing my chicken orders out. I'll get some in May, some in June, July, and some in August. That way we have them spaced out so they're not all broody at the same time, or not all, I'm trying to think of the word, malting at the same time, not broody. Speaking of broody, that's one thing about heritage breeds that a lot of people don't like, is that heritage breeds tend to be more broody. To be honest with you, I've never seen broodiness as a problem with my chickens. I'll have some that will get on the nest and want to set. And seriously, a chicken's brain is as big as a freaking walnut, if that. Not even a walnut. That's too big. Like an almond or something. So when I have a broody chicken, I literally pick her up off the nest, put her on the ground. Sometimes they run back in there. It takes 3 or 4 days. Sometimes, in this pasture, I'll just take them off the nest and walk them across the pasture. And they're, on their way back. And they're like, oh, crap, a mealworm. Let me eat that. And then they're over it. So, I don't have a problem with them getting broody. If I were to hatch some out and let one hatch some out, I guess that's kind of cool. But, like I've told y'all before, I don't do that. I'm just getting into the incubator thing. There's a lot of reasons, probably more than I'm going to say on here because I didn't write anything down. This is kind of just a flash, all of a sudden video. But, yeah, I tend to prefer heritage breeds over sex links or hybrid. Not saying that there's anything wrong with hybrid breeds because they're just as cool too. But just my personal opinion is I like heritage breeds. I think they're better quality. I think they live longer and I think they have better eggs. But that's just me. And that's just an opinion. And, I'm very open-minded. If people don't agree, it's fine. You know, you can watch another channel or agree to disagree, whatever. But one good thing about us having a lot of heritage breeds is now that we are about to incubate, I can offer purebred. I guess that's how you call chickens. See, I'm still learning about chickens. I can offer more of purebred stock, whereas they'd be barnyard mixes altogether if they were like any kind of hybrid. So to make that like super easy to understand, I can take an Orpington and breed it to an Orpington rooster and get an Orpington baby. If you take a red sex link and breed it to a red sex link, you'll get another mixed up baby. It's not the same. The genetics don't work out that way. So what we will, because it's two different types of chickens, you know, to make that sex link or whatever. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's like usually like Rhode Island Reds and Leghorns or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to ask Ben Capozzi because he knows all about he's the chicken guru. I'm just like tagging along in the back here. So anyway, I think what I'm going to end up doing this year so that I can offer some purebreds is get a barred rock rooster because I have a slew of barred rocks. Get an Orpington rooster. And then I've got an order out for some blue lace red Wyandotte hens because I have a nice blue lace red Wyandotte rooster. So I think that's what we're going to work on. At first, it's going to be some barnyard mixes. And, you know, they'll be great. They still lay, whatever. But I'm hoping by next year we'll be able to offer some more purebred type chicks here. But you got to start somewhere. So we're going to start off with the and I have enough panels and fencing in areas that I can keep everybody secluded and, you know, are sure that they'd be purebred too. So, you know, we could eventually, depending, I really like ordering chickens though. We could eventually be a closed operation here, but we'll see. Right now, I like kind of staying open because I myself love like every chicken, and it's so hard for me to pick. I can't pick my favorite chicken. I love Orpingtons. I love dual breeds. I know that's the spectrum I love the most, but it's really hard for me to just go out there and say, hey, this is my favorite. I know who's not my favorite. Wanda's not my favorite because she gets out. And by the way, Wanda's a sex link. Butthole. But if you watch my Instagram, Harris Homesteader, like you'll see Wanda a lot. But anyway, that was just my little to-do for this Sunday. I hope y'all are having a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, now y'all know my opinion. I like heritage breeds a little more than I like hybrids. Not that there's anything wrong with hybrids, but heritage, definitely my favorite. And, hey, keep watching us, and you might see some heritage chicks on the farm one day. Y'all have a great day. See you later.